Hey y'all, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue. Today we got a 2.5 pound pork shoulder roast that we're gonna cook, and we're gonna cook it on the Weber kettle grill. We're also gonna review the ThermoPro Temp Spike Plus. We'll be using it today. ThermoPro sent it to us and asked us to check it out. And while we're doing that, just a reminder, ThermoPro is sponsoring this video. I will still give an honest review of the Temp Spike Plus. I've told y'all before that I really do like the ThermoPro products. That's why when they asked me to partner with them, I told them that I would. I did an unboxing video the other day. Temp Spike 2, this one, and 2 stick probes. So y'all let me know in the comments at the end of the video what you guys think about ThermoPro. And at some point, I will be giving away some of these things. I got some that aren't used, and I will be giving them away. But I'm gonna put a link in the description to ThermoPro's website. Use coupon code DBB15, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue 15, DBB15 for 15% discount on any ThermoPro products. And they don't just sell stuff for cooking, they also sell thermometers for inside your house, outside your house, hydrometers, you name it. And if it's temperature related, I pretty well say that they've got it. Also, they do sell some apparel. I got my ThermoPro apron on. They sell ball caps. But you can get a 15% discount. Go to their website, use coupon code DBB15. All right, now let's get to cooking this pork shoulder roast. All right, there's our 2.5 pound pork shoulder roast, and I'm gonna do a pretty straightforward seasoning on this one. I'm gonna use some black pepper, and I'm gonna use Hallelujah jalapeno rub. This was donated by one of our viewers, and I like it a lot. All right, so let's pat that on there. Flip it. I am going to do this one on the Weber kettle grill. I'm probably going to run the grill temp at about 275 degrees. And we will be using the Temp Spike Plus to monitor the temperature. And I'm not going to make barbecue out of this. So I'm probably going to pull this off somewhere in the vicinity of 165, 170 degrees internal. All right, let's get our temp spike in here. All right, now we're going to put it down here at the thick end. All right, I'm putting it down here at the thick end, but I'm not putting it up against the bone. And the instructions on this say insert it all the way to the ceramic. So that's what we did, that's what we got. We get the Weber kettle grill heated up, and we will show you how this thing works, and we'll see how good the range is on it. Okay, one thing I've noticed a difference between the Temp Spike Plus and the Temp Spike 2 is, all right, this is the booster station. Flip it over so you can see probe battery and the booster battery. Right now they're both in good shape, but that's the Temp Spike Plus, and this is the Temp Spike 2. All right, and you notice the black probe is missing, and you see 68 degrees. That's showing the ambient temperature outside right now, obviously, and it's still adjusting. I just took it loose just to show you all this. So with this one, you can or cannot use the app. With the Temp Spike Plus, you have to use the app. And, you know, that's not a big deal. I'm just curious to see what the range is on it, and we'll find that out once we get to cooking. So let's finish heating up the grill, and then we'll get to. We've got our coals good and hot. Let's get these super duper high temperature gloves here. Put our coals in our coal basket. We are going to cook this roast over indirect heat. So I'm going to have the coals over here on this side. And we're going to put the roast on the other side. Get a couple of these stray coals back over here. All right, let's take our shoulder roast and we're gonna put it right over here. There's our temp spike. So we'll be going to the app to monitor the temperature. But for right now, let's get this thing covered up. I'm not worried too much. Well, we'll get a little bit of smoke over there before I completely flip it around. But after probably about 20-30 minutes, I'm gonna turn this so my TI is over here. All right, let's let it cook. This is a look at the screen all the way down to estimated time remaining. Also at the bottom, which I couldn't show here, it shows the ambient temperature. We've been rolling for about an hour and a half. I don't think I'm gonna do much good turning them with that. All right, we've been rolling for about an hour and a half. Let's take a look at this thing. Our temp spike says that we're about 150 to 53 degrees, so we're about 10 or so degrees left to go. Let's pull out another tool we got from ThermoPro, and that is the TP620. Let's see what it says the temperature is. Let's get away from the bone. Let's get into a thicker part here. There, can you see that? That's 154, and we checked the calibration on both of those things the other day, and it was pretty daggone close. So we're going to leave it on here for about, I don't know, we're going to go to 165 and see what we got. And after we get through cooking it, I'll tell you what I found out about the Temp Spike Plus. Okay, amazingly, we hit a daggone stall on a 2.5 pound roast. So it stalled on us at about 154 degrees. So what I'm gonna do, I want my temp spike to still be able to talk to me. So I'm gonna wrap that like that. I'm gonna put just a wee little bit of beer in here. And no, it's not a waste of beer, it just seems to be. But that's gonna give us a little extra moisture that we need to finish this cook. All right, so let's let it finish. Okay, we hit our magical 165 degree mark. We were able to power through the stall. We're right at 2.5 hours. So let's get this thing off the grill and have a taste. Okay, let's unwrap this thing. See what we got. Set that aside for right now. Let's pull this temp spike out. I'm just gonna set it out the way. What'd you think? How's that look? Time to get us a taste. Okay, now this is a bone-in roast, so let's cut into it and see what we got. Check that out. That looks good to me. We are going to have to cut this off the bone though. Well, that's one thing about a bone-in shoulder. All right, let's take a look at that. Can y'all see that? Okay, let's take a taste. Man, that is good. That is real good. It's juicy, tender. Man, that is real good. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to have me another taste. Let's get me another quick taste. I'm telling you, this is good. I love this recipe. Man, that is good. That is real good. All right, y'all, that does it for this video. I will put the recipe down in the description. And I did promise y'all that we'd talk about the temp spike. Plus, I walked 500 feet from where the booster was before I lost signal. I went through my house into my front yard. I'll tell you what, that is an excellent piece of equipment. I will definitely be using that thing a lot. And y'all should too. It's a nice piece of equipment. And until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.